Hi guys, I'm the Keg Man. Welcome back to Keg Man Plays, and you are watching the Football Manager 2019 Beta here, Liverpool Rising. So, a couple of things to talk about before we get into today's first game, because it's going to be a two-game episode. I've made some additions to the coaching team. I've managed to get it expanded. I've asked for some new training facilities. I was hoping they'd be done after like 6 months, but they're not going to be undone until the start of next season. That's what helps out. If you look at our current coaching team comparison, you can see we are the best across the board. We have got the best coaching team in the Premier League, which hopefully will stand us in good stead going forward. Do have 3 goalkeeping coaches to do it, but I don't mind. I mean, at the end of the day, we've got the best coaching team. That's good. It's good news. Talking about training, some of you may want to do a bit more about this. I still haven't looked into it. I've been busy and I've been trying to do more bits. But just for those who need to know, if you go into coaches and then you go into, and you can't click on these bits individually. If you do want to change things, you go to edit coaching assignments. If you're not 100% sure about how you want to do things, ask the your assistant to assign everyone. Okay? Easy enough. Let's quickly look at the schedule. So, we've had a few games, not done particularly well. We had a 2-2 draw against Bournemouth at home. I was not happy. And then we beat Brighton 4-0 away from home. Mo Salah got a goal on his first game back from his injury. Today we take on Tottenham, and a couple of things to talk about within the squad. Andrew Robertson got a second suspension. So they reviewed the challenge, and then they upheld. And I appealed and they wouldn't let me do it. They and soon to come back from injury. Xherdan Shaqiri's apparently got problems. Ben Woodburn's going to go sent back to the under-23 squad. So he's on loan and I can't recall him. I was hoping to recall him and then use him as and when we needed to. But no such luck. So yeah, this will be the squad today. If we go to tactics, we're going to go with the 4-1-4-1 DM. This is the Keg Man Plays. It's saying custom, but I've made a few changes to this. We're really going to push down and can try to control the tempo and press up on the opposition. Little things you can do in the pre-match briefing, basically. If you look at the pre-match briefing, there's like the assistant gives you a few options that you really need to concentrate on. That should help. But yeah, this is going to be our starting lineup. With Becker in goal, obviously, or Alisson, Tierney, Van Dijk, Klein, Henderson in the DM role with Fabinho, Camacho, then Mane on the left, Salah on the right, Firmino up front. I mean, I can't really do much better than that. We've got TAA on the bench with Mignolet, Gomez, Wijnaldum, Lewis Cook, Adam Lallana, and Daniel Sturridge. Tempted to bring Shaqiri into the mix, but don't really know who to take out. And obviously Milner's just sat here sullen and unused. I should really think about using him again, because he's one of our better midfielders. But we'll leave it for now. I'm thinking that this team that I've got out here is probably the best one we've got. So, we are the favourites for this game, but only just. Son Heung-min is away with South Korea. Vincent Janssen is out, and Christian Eriksen is doubtful. Yeah. Obviously, Oxlade-Chamberlain will continue being unregistered because he is out for another 7 to 8 months. There's no point in bringing him in for like the last month of the season. Let's go ahead and submit this team, and hopefully continue off where we left off last time, which is something we might be saying to the team. Tierney has been consistently the best in training for the last 3 weeks. Pick up where you left off last time. Yes, a few motivated players there. Everyone apart from Becker listening keenly. That could be because he doesn't actually know the language. I don't know. I have faith in you to go out there and make a difference, a bit more assertively, a bit more green going on. Becker apparently understands that and has listened keenly. Let's go ahead and end that team talk. Get to the tunnel. You can make a real statement about your intentions in this match and go on attack from the first whistle. How will you approach this game? I'm looking to play a free-flowing attacking game. I always do. If you watched my previous series on Football Manager in Football Manager 18, The Journeyman, and if you haven't, then go back. It's a little bit hard to watch at times, especially early on, so I'm still new to YouTube. Still haven't really changed the way I do things. If you watch it, you'll see that I mostly use attacking tactics. I don't like defensive football. I don't like very neutral football. I like to be on the offensive from the off. just giving it everything. That's just how I prefer to play. I think that's how football should be played. Obviously, not all teams can do that. Not all teams have the attacking prowess. But that is part of the reason I picked Mo Salah, taking it on himself. Probably should have squared it to Mane. And it's one of the reasons I took on Liverpool for our beta save, because they're set up the way I'd like to be set up from the off, basically. They've got the strikers and the inside forwards that we need. Bobby Firmino. Tierney finds Mane. Mane looking for the cross. Doesn't quite make Salah. Camacho. Salah. And it's out for a corner. So these shouts actually do a bit more now. You get a bit more feedback. So I don't know if you saw in a previous episode, it did say not happy with the feedback or unimpressed with the feedback, I think it said, actually. That's because I told them to push forward when they were already pushing forward. So you need to look at it a bit more. So I'm going to tell them to show some passion. I mean, see, frustrated by the feedback. You've just got to be a bit more careful. You've got to keep an eye. Try and play a short passing game. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So it's just about keeping an eye on what's going on. We are actually controlling the game so far. They have more possession than us, but we've had 5 shots compared to their none. Only 1 on target, which is a little bit annoying. Stepanenko there got his yellow. I was looking at potentially signing him, but didn't bother in the end. I would have liked to have signed Dele Alli, but no Salah. Henderson's going to take a shot. No, plays it back to Klein. I'd have been happier with you taking the shot there, Henderson. You had a better angle than Nathaniel Klein did. Oh well, we'll see if we can get him to get creative in a moment. Camacho, Firmino, gets the ball away to Vertonghen, Lucas Moura, Alderweireld. It's going to be a goal here. Yep, Harry Kane. We're going to tell them to get creative. We've dropped down to 10th position. This is not a good start for our season. I am a little bit concerned about how this beta save is going to go. We're not having the best of starts. I'm not bringing Van Dijk off. I need him on there for the moment. They've been inspired by that feedback. I did say briefly that they're inspired by the feedback. Got to tell them to show some passion again. They've been fired up by the feedback again. Nathaniel Klein's now got an injury. What was interesting in the Brighton game was that both of our attacking... There we go, Mo Salah evening it up. Both of our attacking midfield was offside. Fucking cunts. Yeah, so both our attacking midfielders got injured in like the 22nd minute. Only for 2 days. But it was very annoying to have to substitute both of our inside forwards early on. I ended up having to play Wijnaldum and Lallana as inside forwards for that game. We won quite... No. Was it that game or was it the Brighton game? The Bournemouth game. I think it was the Bournemouth game, sorry. And wasn't good for us. So we're going to tell the team that it's disappointing. I want you to show me something else in the second half. Few players motivated there and getting aggressive. We probably will bring off Nathaniel Klein now for TAA. And we're going to let him know that I have faith in him to go out there and make the difference. Alright, can we set up a shout straight away? No, we cannot. Giving the ball away early there, Fabinho, not good. Tierney gets the ball. Henderson. It's going to be a kick-off highlight, isn't it? It's going to just die about 5 seconds in. Oh, well, we're on the attack. May as well. Firmino. Salah. Firmino. Fabinho. Camacho gives it away again. Firmino. Ooh, so close. So close to evening it up. Yeah, we just need to switch on, boys. So I don't know if anyone has commented on the previous video. I've not looked at the comments. I've been recording this as and when we can. So technically things haven't changed just yet. But I'm happy to take your suggestions still. And we'll have a look. Lloris clears it. Only as far as Alexander-Arnold. Camacho to Fabinho. Camacho again. Fabinho looks for a cross. Gets it. Salah on the end of it. Doesn't do anything with it though. Right, let's see if we can get a shout. I want them to be encouraged, I believe. Stepanenko finds Lamela out on the left. Alexander-Arnold dispossesses him. Firmino, Salah. So it's the kind of football we like to play. That kind of attacking, direct football. Just, we're not doing anything with it. I think we'll probably look at making a change soon. Alexander-Arnold, great challenge there. Kier finds the ball. Plays it back to Alisson. Virgil van Dijk. Mane. That was a weak source pass. Why are you playing that ball of all balls? I haven't been impressed with VVD so far this season. He's had a couple of shit games. Made a few mistakes. Fabinho. Camacho. And again, I've not been impressed at all with this team. Mane. Could have taken an extra touch there. Brought Lloris out. But decided not to. I think demanding more might work. Not sure. Yeah, Henderson. Fabinho. Fabinho. Fucking. It's not good. Vertonghen. Rose. Lamela. Stepanenko. Salah on the break. It's a little cross in. Mane. It's too deep, really, that. Tierney. Another cross in. Salah on the end of it. Yeah, I think Salah put a little bit too much on that cross. We should really be winning. We just haven't done anything with the opportunities we've had. Kieran Tierney coming off. No. Lewis Cook coming on. Tell you what, Mane's not been playing overly well. Then again, neither Salah. We'll bring Mane off. We'll put Wijnaldum on there. He did score, actually, when we played him there. We'll leave Tierney for now. Tempted to bring Salah off, but at the same time. Firmino's been playing well. Let's bring Salah off for Lallana. Let's see how that goes. That is all of our subs done. We'll chuck a get creative out there in a minute. Yeah. Camacho. Alexander-Arnold. What are you doing? I mean, it weren't a bad effort, mate, but it's not the kind of thing you should be doing. I think we need to start looking at maybe issuing some player-specific instructions. Lloris. Trippier. Lucas Moura. Dyer. Stepanenko. Dyer. Stepanenko. It's just back and forth constantly. Vertonghen. There we go. Lallana finds the ball. Plays it back to Henderson. Of all of the players you could play it back to, there was other people there that you could have made a forward, movement to, and maybe caught them on break before they got themselves back into position. Oh well. Fabinho gives the ball away. They're just passing us around, passing around us in circles, really. Vertonghen. Alexander-Arnold. He's been doing well. He's been intercepting a lot of stuff. Plays at Firmino. Lallana with the best shot of the game. There. Cracking effort there, Lallana. Really, really happy I took you, brought you on for Salah. Really happy about that. So I want them to go very attacking now. Something we probably should have done early on. I'm going to get them to go concentrate. I want them to concentrate while they're going very attacking. I think maybe instead of playing as positive, I should have switched it up earlier on. Overwhelmed by the feedback. Told me to concentrate. It's not a good start to the season. I think this is a 1-0 loss, despite how dominant we've been with the shots. It's alright, we've got a couple of minutes left, maybe to bring one back. At this moment in time, I will take a draw. I don't think that's going to happen though. I think they're going to get a goal here. I don't think we're going to get anything out of this. But it's a new game, it's a new engine, I think. Previous tactics aren't going to work, I should imagine. I mean, I could see if the 4-3-3, the old 4-3-3 work, or the 3-4-3 or whatever, works, but I don't think it's worth doing. let's face it, it was very gamey. It was game breaking, and yeah, I didn't particularly. I mean, I used it a fair bit last season, but I don't particularly like using it. Lallana, Henderson, Fabinho. Attempting the shot when he probably shouldn't. By now, he gets dispossessed by Alderweireld. Goes to Lucas Moura. Referee will probably blow his whistle any moment now. Serge Aurier with the throw in. Referee will probably blow his whistle as soon as it comes in. Yeah. So not brilliant. Not brilliant. Let's have a word with the team. And I'm going to be aggressive. I'm far from pleased. I need them to stop being morons. So Klein's been injured for 2 days. That's fine. Brazil boss has been here looking at 3 of our players. We'll attend the press conference. I've been doing them all so far. We certainly didn't deserve that result, but the quality of our play was encouraging. I'm still going to tell them no shit. I'm going to say, can we view the incident? Where is the incident? I would like to view it. I don't want to say anything that's going to get me into trouble. We have a fantastic relationship. So we've got a Man United game next. We'll come back for that after this edit. Right then, guys. So before we get to the United game, a couple of things to look at. So this is our draw for the Champions League. Fuck me, it's a tough league. Fucking hell. What? Bayern Munich, Inter Milan and Benfica. That's a pretty tough group. It's one of the tougher groups I think there is. Let's have a look at the overall. So, I mean, you'd kind of expect Atletico and Monaco in that group. Maybe Porto push, but Atletico, Monaco. Here, hello. You're expecting Juventus and Tottenham. That should be a done thing. City have got like the easiest group. City have just got a bye, basically. That should be City and Valencia. Napoli, again, have got a bye. Probably Olympique Marseille to go through. Olympique Lyonnais, sorry, to go through next. Real Madrid and Roma here, I should imagine. Then it's us. Barcelona, Borussia Dortmund. They're going to go through in that one. And down here, PSG, Man United, obviously going to go through there. I mean, we've got the hardest group by a long way, in my opinion. I don't think we could have had a worse draw. So, we do take on Manchester United today. Our gameplay is still, inconsistent. I have had a look. I can't figure out where we're failing in this other than they're here. So, I'm wondering if we can... Is there an option to... Yeah, so we're shooting from range. I'm wondering if there's an option for, as a team, don't shoot from range. Is there, like, team... Where are the team instructions? There used to be team instructions and stuff, didn't there? I'm sure there used to be team instructions that you could do. The change possession... There's no... So if we try to go for work ball into the box, that might do the job. Because we are, like I say, we're fucking it up in the last bit here. Lost possession location, midfield, central, third. But yeah, it's these bits here. So we're getting shots away. They're all fucking long range. Hopefully that'll make a difference. So I wanted to leave that and see if we could do that. Final third entries to shot conversion. And we're letting too much in at the back. But it's just part of this particular style of play. Let's quickly do that. Are we happy with that? Maybe switch these two around. Yeah, I think we'll switch these two around. We'll let Fabinho play Carolero. We're going to bring Naby Keita back in. He's back to fitness. Just going to look at this bench. Sturridge is going to come out. There's Solanke for... I think we might bring Milner in for this one. Just because. Lewis Cook's going to come out. We'll bring Shaqiri in, because then that's options up front here. Right. Let's crack on. And hopefully get ourselves a famous victory here against Manchester United. I say famous. But, Right. I want a passionate... go out there and give these fans their money's worth. No, an assertive. Go out there and impress me. They all listen keenly. but no positive reactions there. I have faith in you. A couple of players there, happy, Sadio Mane and Mo Salah. Big day all around. How much do you look forward to taking on your rivals? Always tremendous, yeah. So, Mourinho has been trying to mind games before at the start of the game, like he does. I'm going to tell them to get creative, just straight away. It might confuse them or upset them, the feedback, you never know. But we'll go from there. But yeah, he's been, sort of going, oh, it's going to be a tough game, and I'm not feeling confident. The typical Mourinho stuff. We're going to slag off the referee. So, Virgil van Dijk here on the ball, gets dispossessed by Lingard. Fucking hell! Oh. VVD's not been good for us this season. He's not been playing particularly well. I am tempted to switch him out for Dejan Lovren of all people at some point. Corner here, Pogba on the edge of the area, has a crack, managed to clear it away. Virgil van Dijk. A bit of no-nonsense defending there, always good to see. Do like a no-nonsense centre-back, just clear it right there. Alexis Sanchez, of course he has. Right, boys, you need to concentrate. This is not good. First 10 minutes we're conceding goals. I'm not seeing this as being a very long-term save at this moment in time. I think we're going to get the old at some point. We might need to do something with tactics. I don't particularly want to, because this is how I like to play. But I'm going to have to, aren't I? I'm going to have to sit back, look at things, and maybe say, right, this is how we're going to roll out. Fabinho, Beta. The issue I've got with doing that is, apart from this game so far, we are doing pretty well. I'm going to switch it from a positive to attacking. We are doing reasonably well. It's just the final bit. It's the shots conversion that's not doing us any favours. So hopefully we can get that working for us. Mo Salah in the corner. Nicely out clear. Henderson finds it. And Mo Salah in the middle. Firmino turns, doesn't. Salah. Oh, and that's no good. De Gea with the kick finds Bailly. Sanchez has picked up a knock. Hopefully he'll have to. I say hopefully. It just means that they've got some amazing striker. Probably Rashford. I don't think he's on the pitch at the moment. So Rashford will come forward and bang a couple in. It doesn't matter if they get an injury to a key player, because they've got loads of other key players they can use. Keita, Mane, Fabinho finds Salah. Down finds Mane. Do you know what I like? If you just zoom in, we can't hear. You can just about see the diagonal line that goes across the back of Mane's head. He's got his haircut. I like that. Little things, little touches. And I have said earlier on that the player models, I mean, not necessarily to you, but other people, that the player models have improved this season. Alexis Sanchez is injured. He's come off now for Marcus Rashford. What a substitution. So we're going to go ahead and make the first sub of the game here. Fabinho's going to come off I think James Milner. Can you play Carolera? You can sort of. Henderson, Naby Keita can't really play that, so that's fine. I think we may have to make way for Sturridge. Bring Firmino off, bring Sturridge on. I'm saying that his condition's quite high. It's the other players around him maybe aren't giving him the service he needs. Mane with a little turn there. Long ball forward to find Salah. Does fuck all with it. The only problem with long balls like that is you've got short asses up front. Let's show some passion over here. We'll get another sub in a minute. Firmino's playing at a 6.3, which means, I'm thinking we have to make those changes. Let's bring Firmino off for Daniel Sturridge. Let's give him a run out. We're going to keep an eye out here. We're going to probably bring Trent Alexander-Arnold off at some point. We can't tell him to get creative, unfortunately. Or show some passion. Or encourage him. Anything. Let's go ahead and bring Trent off. And we'll bring on Nathaniel Klein. I want to say Nathan, but it's not. It's Nathaniel. Change should take place any moment now. And Herrera for Danilo Pereira. Fucking hell. We can't get a shout at the moment. All I want, boys, all I want is just one goal, even up. I will take a draw at Manchester United. I really will. Going to Old Trafford and coming back to the point, it's fine by me, especially at the moment. We need something. Lingard, cross. Rashford's in the middle, sticks it over, it's fine. So yeah, it's not good for us today. Long ball forward to Salah. Luke Shaw on the right, was it? Naby Keita in the middle. Not the best effort there from Keita. On the right. It may have been Jones covering at the back. Maybe Shaw. Shaw may have got to the outside of the pitch. I want them to show some passion. Daniel Sturridge here gets a weird shot away. So much for working the ball into the box, boys. Right, so Robson's got a bruised knee. I can't take him off, so I thought, no. If I take him off, there's no one else at the back. I do need to keep pushing. He's off the pitch anyway. Valencia, Silva. You see, we've got gaps at the back now. Robertson letting us down again. For different reasons this time. I'll let him off this time now. Rashford. Ball out to Lingard, where there's a gap on the left. Lingard gets a cross in. It's all going Pete Tong. It's all going Pete Tong. This isn't good for us at all. This is not going good for us by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, this beta save, I don't think it's going to work out for us somehow. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Martial finds Pogba, Danilo, Mata. They're doing the old Olays in the crowd. I don't know if you can hear them. I've turned the volume of the speakers down so it was quite high. Yeah, they're doing the Olays. Each pass. It is a nice little addition. It's little. It's not so much quality of life. It's immersion they've added in here. So it'll be free. Martial scuffs it. This. Yeah, it doesn't bode well for us. We need to maybe look at the tactics and switch things up just a touch. I'm wondering if we could play like two up front with the two attacking mids, but that might leave us exposed near the back. Something to look at. Because this tactic's just not working for us, quite clearly. I'm wondering if we're lacking the players for it properly. Not a happy boy. Not a happy boy. But we've still got a job currently. United go top of the Premiership. Robertson's injured for 3 days. Keita makes his debut. Van Dijk close. Southgate watching a lot of players. I think we're going to send the assistant on this one. I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like, press. We're going to praise TAA, well done, and we're going to down talk Naby Keita. We're going to criticise him. That I've been disappointed, passionate, but I think you've got a lot more in you. Okay. Oh, fuck you, Naby. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of today's episode. We've got the Benfica game coming up, which you won't see. I think what we'll end up doing is playing forward up to the Inter game. We'll have that back to back with Cardiff, and then we'll just make our way forward like that, trying to get episodes out that way around. But yeah, it's not looking good for us in the EPL. We're sitting 14th after 5 games, only 4 points. We've got less than a point a game. Ideally, we'd have around about 10 points at this point. That's not working out in our favour. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for joining me again. I'm going to have a look at the tactics. I am going to have a look at the tactics. And, yeah. So, if you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do. Thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Why not? You know. Share it on Twitter and all that sort of jazz. And I'll see you when I see you. Take care. Bye-bye.